But first, Dallas police sharing very little after a gunman shot 3 people at an apartment building in downtown Dallas.
Fox 4's Stephen Dial has been at the scene all afternoon and brings us the latest. Stephen.
Yeah, it looks dramatically different than it did about an hour ago. The road behind me now back open. We're standing in front of the Continental. It's an apartment complex here in downtown Dallas. And DPD, as you mentioned, giving very limited information, saying 3 people were shot, taken to the hospital, but we don't have a suspect description. Now, when we arrived on the scene, we saw multiple officers with rifles in hand and going into the building. DFR, Dallas Fire and Rescue, they also went inside the apartment complex with protective gear on. Now again, DPD spoke to the media, but they took no questions, only saying 3 people were shot, taken to the hospital. We don't know their condition, and they had no suspect description. Dallas police officers interviewed multiple people here at the scene. We spoke to one resident. He says he lives on the 6th floor and heard a loud bang.
I mean, it's downtown, so you hear a lot of noise, sirens and stuff like that. I mean, just the other day, I think somebody jumped right here. So it's like, I was just like, it really was him. I mean, other than that, if he don't bark at anything. So for him to jump up and bark, it was like bang, it sounded like metal. So it was just weird. It didn't sound like guns. Guns, I know what guns sound like. It didn't sound like that to me, but it was loud.
Now, Sanders, who we spoke to, he said it sounded like the noise was coming from the stairwell area. He tried to take his dog out to use the bathroom, and he said that the elevator was off, so he took the stairs, and that's when he ran into officers with weapons. He said he didn't see any type of scene or victims or anything like that when he walked down the stairway. They're letting people back inside. 2 marked officers are still here on the scene, but the street is back open and still an active investigation, and we don't know how many suspects they are looking for.
All right, Stephen Dial. Hopefully we learn more soon. Thank you for the update.